Are we really listening to our children and understanding what's happening to them? What, as individuals, can we do about all this? Well, we can all do something. This was demonstrated when a number of individuals decided to make a change to our youth in a most unlikely place. In 1989, a project was initiated by some of the toughest prisoners in a maximum security prison in Australia. It was called the Day in Prison Program, modelled on other similar programs around the world for young offenders facing their first prison sentence. They were shown the graphic reality of where they were heading.
They don't give you a chance. Yeah. They'll either wait till you're sitting on the toilet with your pants down around your ankles, and you get 5 of them running in with iron bars, shivs, whatever, and they'll let you have it.
Once a teenager goes to prison, they end up locked into the system in more ways than one. There's usually no second chances. But through this one-day accelerated educational program, more than 120 young offenders have discovered the dangers of the path they are travelling and have been diverted out of the prison system.
You know what's going to happen to you next time you come in here? You work for us.
To date, the program has saved the Australian taxpayer more than $2 million in prison costs alone. The prisoners involved did so with minimal resources, no rewards, no promises, in an extremely hostile atmosphere. Having made such a difference to themselves and the young people under these adverse conditions, what could we do in the safety of our own homes or offices? The fact is, we can all do something to make a positive change to our community.
The strongest thing that ever come out in the time that I was in that arena with those fellows working together was the point that at some stage in their life, they said, we want to do something in our lives. Even though our lives are hopeless, we want to do something in our life that makes some sort of difference. We can look at ourselves in the mirror at some stage in life and say, okay, I might have done this, and I might have done that, and that was terrible, but at least I did that. For that time in my life, I did something. And that maybe some piece of information in their heads or some piece of their history was going to make a difference to a young fellow before them who'd think, well, I ain't coming back here. I don't want to come back here. You know, this is enough.